Oh my! And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Cheshire Ram Hockey. We are live from the Lou Estorino Ice Arena here in Hamden, Connecticut, my favorite arena, ladies and gentlemen, in all of Connecticut. And we are waiting for the boys to make their way out onto the ice as we've got a CIAC Division II playoff matchup about ready to take place right before your very eyes and ears here on the World Sports Broadcasting Network. I'm your host, Scotty Bonner. What an absolute blessing, honor, and privilege it is to be here with you today, ladies and gentlemen. As you see, the surface is ready to go. The boys are about ready to make their way out of the locker room. The DJ's got everybody fired up. The crowd is filing in, an early start, and the crowd making their way over now. We're expecting this place to be full and loud. I love this arena ever so much. My favorite arena in all of Connecticut. The rink itself is in a pit. The ceiling is really low. The music is blasting. The fans are right on top of the arena, right on top of the players. It's a tough place to come to play, and that's exactly what the Trumbull Eagles are going to have to deal with today as they are on the road versus the Cheshire Rams. I'm your host, Scotty Bonner. What an absolute blessing, honor, and privilege it is to be here with you today as we're waiting for the boys to make their way out of the locker room here. A fantastic affair on hand as the Rams, who have had a fantastic campaign, come into the affair with the record of 14-6, ladies and gentlemen. A very impressive record, and they're riding not only a 5-game winning streak, but they have won 10 out of their last 11 games, so they really righted the ship about a third of the way through the year. As I had a chance to talk with Coach Justo earlier this week. We're going to play the interview in between the first and second periods, and they're taking on the Trumbull Eagles, ladies and gentlemen. Trumbull comes into the affair with a record of 9-11, but that's a deceptive record as they've had to play a lot of Division I FCIAC affairs, so they are certainly battle-tested. These two met early in the year. Cheshire won the game 3-0, but that means about as much as nothing here today. It's do or die, ladies and gentlemen. The winner moves on to the second round, one step closer to Quinnipiac. The loser heads to the links, picks up their golf clubs. Perhaps they may want to head over to Arena Golf and get in a practice round over at the Newington Arena and then head out to the links. But either way, the loser goes home. We are about ready to get underway here. The Trumbull Eagles and the Cheshire Rams coming up next on the World Sports Broadcasting Network. We'll be right back with the boys coming out, pre-game warm-ups, the pre-game show, and then the affair between the Eagles and the Rams here today. Thank you so much for joining us. I couldn't possibly be more fired up to be back at the Lou than I am right now. Oh my, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As you see the Rams making the way out of their locker room. And headed onto the ice through the door. On the side there as they're led out by their netminder, number 1, Jack Falk. A fantastic atmosphere here at the Lou today as the Rams are waiting for the Eagles to come out of their locker room. I'm expecting a fantastic affair here. I want to thank you so much for joining us. I want to remind everybody, please share the link, share that link. You go to worldsportsbroadcasting.tv. Just click on Channel 12, the Connecticut Sports Channel. And you don't have to sign in, no pay-per-view, no subscription, none of that stuff. Just click, share, and enjoy, or share, click, and enjoy. Either way, I guess, would work. As the Rams ready to take to the ice, the Eagles about ready to come out of their locker room, ladies and gentlemen. There you see the netminder. Number 1 in your scorecard. Number 1 in a lot of the Rams fans' hearts. Jack Falk. Now, I'm not going to lie, ladies and gentlemen, and pretend that I'm a Ram expert this year. I did have the privilege of calling, I think, about 6 or 8 of their games last year. This year, this is my first time seeing the boys, and I have missed this arena. I missed this team. Missed the families. This is a good team, a good group. And here come the Rams now, taking to the ice. Oh, the second round of the CIAC playoffs, ladies and gentlemen. Rams obviously wearing their home white sweaters here today with the red trim, red numbers, white numbers on the sleeves. a touch of black, white socks with red and black stripes. All right, we're about ready to get underway as the Eagles have come onto the ice as well, led out by their netminder, number 1 in your scorecard. He'll be getting a start today. That's Gabriel Deist, excuse me. Oh, Trumbull wearing their gold sweaters with the black trim, Trumbull diagonally across the chest, and it's not inscriptive, which is good news for the young people at home so they can read it. Well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We could go over the rules a little bit here. Really quick here in high school hockey, as you see the goaltender limbering up and getting ready to go there, Jack Folk. And the goalie cam down at the other end. Oh, fantastic. That's what we'd like to see. We play 15-minute stanzas here in high school hockey, ladies and gentlemen. Icing and offsides are in effect. There is delayed offsides, so if you're offsides, it's not an automatic whistle. If you're shorthanded and you ice the puck, it is not an icing. And let's see, penalties are 2 minutes long, even though the periods are only 15 minutes long. And if it is tied at the end of regulation, ladies and gentlemen, there will be a 5-on-5 sudden death overtime for as long as it takes until somebody scores. The CIAC does a great job with that, making sure that the boys settle it. Nothing silly like 3-on-3 or anything ridiculous like a shootout. These boys play hockey 5-on-5 until there is a winner. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Lou Estorino rink here in Hamden, Connecticut. You see the Hampton Dragons across the way. You see the Cheshire Railway. The boys will be warming up for another few minutes. I'm your host, Scotty Bonner. Welcome to the first round of the Division II CIAC playoffs here. Is my favorite portion of the show, a little segment that I have entitled and I enjoy calling What You Should Think, because you never want to leave the audience at home. Good teams going at it. This is a big test for the Rams here as they've coming in on their winning streak. They've won no matter how you slice it, no matter anything of that ilk or nature, ladies and gentlemen. This is do or die for both of these organizations. So what you should absolutely think, get on the board early if you can from the teams, and then the national anthem. Then the national anthem now. Austin Ashby, number 20. Gabe Deist getting the start in between the pipes. Jack Folk getting the start. The Sarah Kessler as the Rams collect in the puck. You see them there on what we'll call the Jack Cam here for today. And going against Evan Vasilius. Vasilius out there with Gaudette. And number 3, Andrew Vale. They make it all the way to Coney. The second round, then the semifinals are in Quinnipiac, as are the finals. Up now is Moeo. Moeo poke checked away by Vasilius. Vasilius in the corner. Evan Vasilius sent it behind the net. On it quickly there is Tyler Hickey. The Eagles. So with one of the dads, he said they're just like they were last year. The game is never out of reach in either direction. They score a lot of goals. And they're a very exciting team to watch. They go flying there. Sargalini down the left wing. Sargalini's got help. Sargalini over the blue line, letting the shot go to just wide. As Cornelius let that shot go. Eagles trying to come away with it. Send it out to center. Nobody there but McGrizz. McGrizz sending it back in. The Rams by number ball now. And Vasilius, the netminder, Deist. Here in the opening stanza, 1-0 is your score. 10 seconds left to go on the man advantage. Was pinching in there. Was Frazier picked up by Vasilius. Vasilius Sends it down the left wing for Devin Kelly. Kelly. And away comes Smigaz now. Smigaz stepping to the in front. Do so and back the other way now. Here come the Rams. Sargalini. Sargalini with speed to the outside. Sargalini trying to get the hips turns. Got a man in front. Tried to slide it over. Pushes it ahead. Kelly, camera there down low. Oh, icing is going in. Nice job there by Kimber along the boards. Spinning off the boards with it, O'Coin Kraus. Couldn't get down low as it bounces back at the center. Not once but twice. Knocked down by O'Coin Kraus. Rocco O'Coin Kraus. Kimberly. Oh, Vaselis is the junior. I apologize. He's still got another year. Good for that lad. Behind the net now, Lloyd. You're not too happy with the guy who told you to take the over. We'll see how this one turns out, though. The Rams generally are high. Get it back in front. He had Di Potesta there. And it was taken away by the Eagles and sent ahead. Alvaro long. Sargalini, Rice on it there, Biagio. Biagio chasing it down there, sent away for Minder. Minder lost the handle on it. He wasn't sure where it was after the save. It went right up in the air. Back to the blue line it goes now. Simon. Simon lets the shot go. That whizzes right by the goaltender. On it there.
First round of the CIAC.
Yeah, doing great.
And I mean, what a win on it. Look, you guys have won 10 out of 12, 5 in a row headed into the postseason. So, what have you done? What buttons have you pushed for the boys? Obviously, things are going well.
We never kind of lost faith in what kind of team we can be and how good we can be. And, middle of the year, I thought that we kind of just turned it around there. 7 games in, we're 3-4, and we're staring some it around there. 7 games in, we're 3-4, and we're staring some to West Haven. And, we scored a goal with the goalie pulled in that game and then won in overtime. And that's just been our catalyst to the plus points this year.
You won 5 in a row. And you had mentioned, we were just talking before, you guys had a 10-day layoff. And mentally at this point, I would think for 10 days is a long time for a hockey player.
Yeah, so we had our senior night, our last game to us, and one more today leading into the game tomorrow. So I like that we had a little bit of rest to kind of get healthy. And then, to be able to practice with West Haven and get those competitive juices flowing.
One thing about you, too, I want to point out that I even said when I was broadcasting last year to Michelle, my wife, the camera lady, as you well know, there was a game right around, and I haven't done any games this year, but I'm sure nothing's changed. When they hop over the boards for you, win, lose, or draw, they'll skate through a brick wall for you.
So, I attribute the team this year. We all know, there's good years and bad years with teams. And, for, the high school season's a grind. It's 6 days a week for 3 plus.
My favorite rink in all of Connecticut. I love that arena. It's in a pit. I mean, literally like it's in a pit.
Oh, yeah.
The stands are literally looking forward to it. So,
yeah. Trumbull's a good team. I look at their record of 9-11, and it's a little misleading because they play in that CIAC where you got to play 6 or 7 Division I opponents.
They are playing a lot of tough, and they used to being in a lot of tough games. They got a good goaltender too, as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It should be a fantastic game. So tell us a little bit about what else you got going on. You still
a big part of Island back. So anytime you get to the state tournament and the games become a little more defensive, it's pretty imperative to get to a good start.
Send it all the way down. So 57 seconds left to go here. In the man advantage, 5.5 left to go here in the second stanza. Good kill for the Rams. So Trumbull 0 for 1 on the power play, as are the Rams tonight now. There's Trumbull carrying the puck over the Blue Jones. Jones over the Blue line. That one go. This time it's let go from the blue line by Muyo. Muyo kept the puck in. 3:10 left to go. Along the boards now. Sent back out to center. Knocked down there by Hickey. 7 seconds left to go. Ladies and gentlemen. Night at the Lou. This is Pepe. No, looks like it's going to go to a coin Kraus, I believe, or is it Di Potesta? Di Potesta. The puck to him. And Turlick buries the biscuit play goal for the Eagles. Just 7. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, the Eagles have taken a 2-goal lead with under 50 seconds left to go. And ladies and gentlemen, I like to go letting the shot go steer to side. 3-1 is just. Oh, my ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome our newest partners and newest sponsors here, Next Level Academy Camps. They have 2 great hockey opportunities this summer, ladies and gentlemen. I'm happy to tell you about. Join Next Level Camps this summer, starting on July 9th at the South Kent School in Kent, Connecticut, as the campers can choose from a range of intensives, including ice hockey at the SKS rink. Campers receive 3 hours of dedicated elite level on ice training, which includes power skating, skill work, and situational based work, which I think is so important. Situational based work is something that's been forgotten, ladies and gentlemen, with the ADM model. Additionally, campers can have 1.5 hours. Ladies and gentlemen, additionally, Next Level offers an all-girls ice hockey program in Norwalk, Connecticut. Next Level Girls Hockey Academy offers exceptional hockey training combined with a fun off-ice training program that gives the girls a sense of empowerment and resiliency. So camp takes place in Norwalk, Connecticut, the weeks of June 19th and July 31st. You can learn more about the girls camp at www.nextlevelgirlshockey.com. That's www.nextlevelgirlshockey.com. Again, the number is not. The biscuit, a gorgeous wrist shot, made it 1-1, but late in the stanza, Trumbull scored 2 unanswered goals, the second one on the power. And it really is the final countdown for both of these organizations, as there is no tomorrow. You win, you move on. 3-1 is your score. Under 14 minutes left to go here. Gaudet back at 7. There is Turlick. As has it back now, Ashby with it. Ashby along the boards. Ashby sending it back to the blue line for Hickey. Hickey sliding it over. That one doesn't behind the net now. He circles. Pepe. So thus far, Trumbull on the netminder. He's a goaltender. Him and I are okay. You're either a goalie in this world or you're not, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, but it's a very discriminatory bunch. I know people frown upon that in society these days. 64-20, Segraphy. 11-11 left to go here. As the penalty is over, we're back to 5. Coming away. He got the boards. Big stop there by Dice. The rebound doesn't get out. Now it's cleared and out to center. Oh, the netminder. Leaning in a coin to the netminder. Dice, a nice round in Connecticut. Now is Minder. My feelings could get over it. 11 left to go now. Side. Polk has him in the affair. The face-off is possessed by the Eagles down low. Turning, wheeling, letting this. Tried to connect there with a coin Kraus and couldn't do so. Oh, can of corn there for the netminder. Polk, and there'll be no further play. 6 minutes. I apologize. It's the shot go. That goes off. They're sending it all the way down is Hickey. 50 seconds remaining in the man advantage. 4 minutes, 35 seconds to go in the affair. Hounded from behind. And then for 1 minute and 28 seconds, it'll be a power play for the Eagles if my math is correct. And ladies and gentlemen, like Tony Stark, it always is. Left, they got one more. They could pull out of their hat here. And then a power play for the Eagles. So a steep hill to climb here for the Cheshire Rams. And we'll keep an eye on the goaltender soon after that. All right, 4:19 left to go as the Eagles break their huddle. The third and final. Back the other way now it comes. A nice play there by Smagaz to get to it. That one goes off the aluminum foil and out of play. So Hickey couldn't sidestep the poke check for the Eagles. Boards trying to get down low. Roll. Ashby tried to go back to the blue line. Pepe might be out of gas. Couldn't get it around. Smagaz there. Now it's back on the stick of Pepe. Boards trying to get down low. Roll. Looks like he might be a little flipper on it. Under 3 minutes to go, 30 seconds left to go in the power play. Bodies collide over. Gaudet got the stick on it. That one whistles by the Mizuno side. Picked up by Montanaro. Gaudet clears it out. Left to go in the affair. With 5 seconds left to go in the man advantage, that's going to do it. In their own, in the Eagles zone, they just by the Rams. The extra skater there for Cheshire. They trail by 2. Vasilius is the wide man. A coin Kraus leaning in to take it. Cheshire has 4 from that. Now it's offensive zone for Cheshire. There's Hickey. Hickey behind the net. Hickey putting the brakes on. Hickey lost the handle on it. Ashby on it. It was Pepe at center. Pull off the big upset on the road. Out of Adjust Broadcasting Network, top dog of the full one here tonight, and that's what go watching the World Sports Broadcasting Network. Once the Cheshire Rams won. Good night, everybody.